The battle won by a lie. In 1879, during the brutal conflict between the War of the Pacific, one of the most daring deceptions in military history unfolded a battle that was won not by strength, but by a lie. The war was fought between Chile and the Allied forces of Peru and Bolivia. It was a struggle over valuable nitrate-rich lands in the Atacama Desert. Control of the sea was everything. Whoever ruled the Pacific coast would control supply lines, reinforcements, and ultimately, victory. At the center of this story was the Peruvian ironclad warship, the Huáscar. Commanded by the brilliant and daring Admiral Miguel Grau, the Huáscar became a nightmare for the Chilean Navy. It struck quickly, disappeared into the horizon, and disrupted Chilean operations for months. Chile knew that as long as the Huáscar was free, the war could not be won. So they set a trap built on misinformation. Chilean forces began spreading false intelligence. They allowed messages to be intercepted suggesting weak convoys and vulnerable ships sailing along the coast. The bait was deliberate. They knew Grau was aggressive and protective of his coastline. If he believed Chile was exposed, he would strike. And he did. On October 8, 1879, near Punta Angamos, the Huáscar moved in to attack what appeared to be an easy target. But the weakness was an illusion. Waiting in the mist were powerful Chilean warships, including the armored frigate Blanco Encalada and the ironclad Almirante Cochrane. It was an ambush. The Chilean fleet had maneuvered silently, cutting off escape routes. When the trap closed, the Huáscar was surrounded. Outgunned and isolated, it fought fiercely. Admiral Miguel Grau was killed during the intense bombardment. After hours of resistance, the legendary ship was captured. The Battle of Angamos was over. Chile had won not simply with cannons, but with deception. The capture of the Huáscar changed the entire war. With Peru's most powerful naval weapon gone, Chile gained control of the sea. That control allowed them to invade coastal territories and ultimately win the war. History often celebrates bravery and firepower. But this battle proved something different, that information can be more powerful than weapons. A carefully planted lie altered the course of a war and reshaped the map of South America. Sometimes the most decisive weapon isn't a sword or a ship. It's a story your enemy believes. Follow Untold History Hub for more updates.